out of the 70 seats, there are 7 seats where Muslims are a decisive factor in deciding who wins the election. And so far, as per the latest trends, on 6 of those seats, the Aam Aadmi Party is ahead. And on 1 seat, the BJP is winning, and that is Mustafabad.
Okay, we have our reporter Asad joining us. Asad, hello. Hi. My first question to you
Hi.
right now is how have the Delhi election results, how Muslim voters have impacted this?
So if you look at Delhi, out of the 70 seats, there are 7 seats where Muslims are a decisive factor in deciding who wins the elections. And so far, as per the latest trends, on 6 of those seats, the Aam Aadmi Party is ahead. And on 1 seat, the BJP is winning, and that is Mustafabad, where the AIMIM was also in the fray, and Tahir Hussain, who's a Delhi riots accused, was a candidate there. So out of the overall 7 seats, 6 seats are being led by the Aam Aadmi Party. And during our reporting also, we had spoken to a lot of people, traveled to these 7 constituencies, and the overall sentiment among the Muslim community was that that we have to vote for AAP because even though they have not stood with the community, we still have to vote for them because they are the only party which can take on the BJP and be a formidable challenge to the BJP. So that was the sentiment on the ground when we traveled to these 7 constituencies. These 7 constituencies, some of them are Okhla, where Amanatullah Khan is leading, who's a 2-time MLA, and then there's Matia Mahal, Ballimaran, and Chandni Chowk. And on all these seats, the Aam Aadmi Party is leading not by very big margins, but by thin margins, but they're still leading on these 6 out of 7 seats.
Let's talk about a little bit about Congress now. What do you think on ground? What was the sentiment of people for Congress? Because right now they are leading nowhere. It's 0 for them.
So the Congress has had a big challenge in these elections, and if you look at 5 or 6 seats out of apart from their big leaders like Sandeep Dixit, their Devinder Yadav, who is their state president, I think even the party knew that it was not going to do very well out of apart from 4 or 5 seats, and that shows in the results. Their vote share is around 6%. And their campaign was also not very spirited. Rahul Gandhi did hold some rallies, but not on all the seats. He only covered 3 or 4 of the constituencies during the campaign. And the Congress has actually, in Delhi, the vote that used to go to the Congress has now gone to the Aam Aadmi Party. And despite the party contesting all 70 seats in these elections, there was a section of leaders which felt that if the Aam Aadmi Party had been more accommodating, an alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party would have been better to defeat the BJP rather than the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress contesting all 70 seats separately. So overall, if you look at the picture, then the Congress's situation obviously is very bad. As per the latest trends, I think I saw that there were 2 seats where their candidates were in second place. Other than those 2 seats, I think they're third in almost all the seats, third or fourth on all the seats. So I think it's a demoralizing sort of result for the party. But I think the party sort of knew that this was going to be the case, and their 6% vote share it might prove to be very important once the final outcome of the results come. Because I think if the 2 parties had come together, the picture could have been different. And they are allies at the central level. So they are part of the India bloc. And over the last couple of weeks, we saw Rahul Gandhi also being very vocal in criticizing Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal. So there is some bitterness between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. But overall, I think the Congress has failed to make any dent electorally, which would be significant. And there is uh, there are some leaders who have started, putting out posts on social media, targeting the Aam Aadmi Party for not forming an alliance in Delhi, and they're saying, off the record, they're saying that that's the reason that the Aam Aadmi Party could not win these elections.
Now, I also want to ask, and I also want to ask this to you, Deeptiman, that AAP and Congress had a big fallout in Delhi, as we all know. Do you think that if they would have come together, the results would have been a little different than what they are right now, or Congress has they dug their grave enough that they couldn't be revived, even if they would have been fought together with AAP? Asad, what do you think?
I mean, if you just look at the numbers, if you look at the vote share, the 6% vote share, if you add it to the Aam Aadmi Party's vote share, it does go ahead of the BJP. And if these two parties had managed to forge an alliance and reach an understanding with regard to seats in Delhi, then I think the outcome of the results could have been different. But with the two parties contesting separately, we'll have to do an analysis of each seat separately to see how many seats the Congress candidates were in a position, got the number of votes which was close to the margin. So that would give us an idea whether Congress and AAP coming together would have made a difference to these election results. But overall, even if you just look at the vote share, the 6% vote share on the side of the Congress, if it had come together with the AAP's vote share, the picture of these elections could have been different.